Good morning, everybody. This is Christy. I am the Intimate Warrior. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. So this video has a lot to do with the Sacred Secretion, or is about the Sacred Secretion. Now, I guess I should start off by saying I had made a video some time ago that I have not uploaded because, you know, I just have so much to talk about continuously. And there's just not enough time. Of course, I guess I could have uploaded it after another video. But anyway, I have been thinking about uploading it here recently in the past several days. And it's in relationship to my Sacred Secretion, what I was trying to do within Patreon, and having a type of a master class. It really hasn't gone the way that I kind of wanted it. The flow wasn't really there. I got to a point a couple weeks ago, maybe even 3 weeks ago, where I ended up thinking that I can't give information to only a certain amount of people. I don't feel it's right to withhold information, regardless, because information is available to anybody who seeks. Whether I give it to you or somebody else gives it to you, or you discover it on your own, the information is there. So for me to limit who has information, I felt was very wrong. It's not a part of who I am. And I kind of realized, I got to this point of, I'm dividing. I am not about division. I am not about separation. I don't want to refrain from loving people. I am a real true character. And I am very loving. And this is just my perspective, okay? If others decide to do things like this, and I know this is how people can make a business and make their lives bloom by the form of their own personal creation. I'm listening to my heart here, and that's what this is about. I tried something, and it didn't turn out the way that my heart was guiding me towards at first. I was very excited to go to Patreon and begin something. And just because it's not working out, it doesn't mean that I'm failing anything. It means I've tried. And it means that I'm listening to who I am on the inside. And that is what is important. I am not stopping anything. I just want to give information everywhere. Because do you remember what I said in one of my videos? I think it was in my 7 levels of initiation video, where I explained I also witnessed my own death. I ended up saying in there that everything that you keep, you lose. And everything you lose, you keep. What I hold for myself, it becomes something that I end up losing. Because what's the purpose of having anything that is good in your life if you're not sharing it? If you're not giving of yourself fully and completely, however you see fit, what good is it? And it's going to cause you more harm. You're going to end up losing something very valuable by not giving. And when you give selflessly, without having this attachment to or expectations in regards to it, you will be given a whole lot more. And a lot of this is an internal journey where freedom is given. I feel best when I am giving. Giving, giving, giving. And it requires, of course, me and everybody else to first fill your own cup before you can give selflessly. So that's my take. And I'm probably going to still upload that video because I think there's more explanation in my heart. Because as of right now, I'm not going back, reflecting back too much to that video. So when it comes to the importance of the sacred secretion, it is really for us to go back to our natural state. Our natural state. The number 12 is a very significant number. 12 zodiacs, 12 months out of the year. We have 12 hours of, AM and then PM. And there were 12 disciples. We have 12 cranial nerves. Jesus was the 13th disciple. When the sacred secretion is not killed off and is allowed to rise into the crown where it merges with the cerebral spinal fluid, you experience the birth. Well, you are going to experience the death, the birth, the death, and the resurrection within the brain, within your whole body, because that's what's taking place. Now, I want you to think about this. And you can read about this. I think it's George Carey first wrote about it. When we're in the womb, in our mother's womb, we have 9 months, or it's supposed to be 9 months of gestation. During those 9 months, the baby is receiving its vital fluids, everything that it needs. But because we are born in 9 months, if you are a full-term baby, you are missing the other 3 months, totaling 12. 3 is a highly significant number that signifies the Holy Trinity and the union back to Source. We are supposed to acquire the last 3 months of those, and what I failed to explain here are the 12 cell salts, which are associated with the 12 signs, zodiacal signs. That every month, as the seed is released, once it reaches the crown, the minerals associated with the planets are also increased and saved if it reaches the crown. When you have acquired all 12 mineral salts, you have brought back balance. You have brought back, I was going to make a video about this, so I'm not going to mention it. You are back to your divine source. And I guess I can incorporate it. When we are at balance, or back to our divine source, via the Sacred Secretion, because we have now acquired all of the 12 cell salts. We end up having that God DNA back. We end up coming back to the golden ratio. Now, the golden ratio that is spoken of within man is not the same golden ratio, of course, that's associated with God. Because in order to go back to your source, you have to know where you come from. You have to know your origin. You have to have done the proper work, the healing, the unification, that balancing act, the sacred marriage, the death, the the being born, the crucifixion, all of that good stuff. Which means that we have gone back to 0 point energy, and that's where source. And it's the unification that takes place within our heart, the heart center. And I guess I'm going to elaborate more on that in a separate video, because that was actually going to be another video, and I had planned on actually getting it together today. But I wanted to make sure that I had enough information, so I really didn't. Then I recalled I wanted to do this video, so I went ahead and I did this video. When we have developed all of the 12 salts, we are in complete harmony. And we are moving with divine energy. We are now connected with Mother Earth, as well as the universe, which is our Father. Now, there are a lot of things on the market in regards to the 12 cell salts. And by all means, there's nothing in this reality that can harm you unless you allow it to harm you. Therefore, if you believe in something giving you a benefit, the benefit is going to be there. But I really want you to understand that everything you need is already within you. It's just linking up and connecting. The path of self-discovery and your return back to your source origin is going to do this job for you, where there is no need for anything outside of you, meaning that nothing can harm you either when you are back to your origin, your original source. It all begins with our belief system, everything that's within our heart. And if your belief system is extremely strong, then nothing's going to harm you, and everything is going to be of service to you. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.